Hello everybody, Emerald Finch Tarot here for a reading for the birth sign of Pisces for the time of 15th to the 31st of March 2020. Apologies for not being on YouTube for about probably a couple of months now. A lot of you don't realise, but I work full time, and also I've been creating a business in the background as well. But the cards that I read, they're the ones that have been helping me to launch my business, basically. And in all due time, it's nothing to do with tarot, but in all due course, I will reveal to everybody exactly what it is. So let's get on with the reading. Just to save a bit of time, I've pre-shuffled the cards and I've pulled them, and it's just so I can actually get these videos out and uploaded as soon as possible. Obviously, the longer the videos are, with a lot of shuffling and dealing and what have you, it does actually encroach on the time to upload on YouTube. So yes, straight in with the reading, because this is what you're here for. So the card that I pulled, the overall theme of the reading is nothing is set in stone. So there might be a little bit of choppy waters at the moment, but something is definitely in the mix of progressing, but it's just not set in stone. It's not definite yet, but it's something that the choppy waters are definitely shaking things up a little bit. Let's say it's bringing in the new. It's yes, definitely stirring things up. The Hierophant that we have here, I feel, why it's not set in stone at the moment, I feel the Hierophant, there may be some traditions that you've got to abide by, whether this is to do with the family, whether it's to do with business, or if it's to do with love as well. Maybe, someone wants to make a commitment to you, but nothing's set in stone that yet. They like you, they're coming towards you, and or you yourself want to commit to a person to the higher level of a relationship, but nothing's set in stone. These waves, it's a very kind of watery, emotional energy. So the waves are almost like the emotions of a roller coaster, because you do know this is the one, or if this is a business, you do know that things are a little bit emotional, up and down at the moment. But I feel possibly it's to do with love. The Hierophant here is just hands up. It's just telling you to slow down, calm, just slow things down a little bit. Don't rush. Just ride the waves, and just take things slowly. I feel this person is the one that you want to actually have a long-term committed relationship with yet. But obviously you've been through your pain, you've been through your journey, and this is what we have here with the Ten of Swords. You've had the pain, maybe possibly in a previous business, a previous relationship. You got stabbed in the back, you were hurt, you were just lying face down basically. You see the water here in the background, it's all still, there's absolutely no emotion whatsoever. Your soul was just literally drained from any kind of emotion whatsoever. But if you see in the background, the sun is actually rising against the dark sky. So it's a time that these swords are falling out of your back. But while you're actually dealing with that, the emotions are they're just a little bit choppy at the moment, because you do know how you feel about this situation that you are currently going through at the moment. But you definitely know that you want a commitment, whether it's to a business or a person or a significant other. You do know, but you're quite excited. I feel this could possibly be a Taurus as well. We have the Nine of Pentacles here, You view this person as abundant. You see them as just wandering through their garden. They've worked hard on themselves. They've been through the journey as well. They've worked hard on the journey, and they are actually they're just wandering this beautiful garden of paradise. We have like a bird of paradise here that she's holding on her hand, and you want to feel part of that paradise that they have created. And yes, I definitely feel earth sign. I'm probably 99.9% sure this could be a Taurus person that is involved in your life. And do you know, most of my previous Pisces readings, if you take a look back any time, the Pisces has actually been having some sort of a journey with a significant other, possibly. Yeah, it's coming up in my readings, a Taurus. Pisces and Taurus. Yes, there's definitely something going on there. And what we have here, a message from the universe has your back deck, and it's when I focus on my inner light, I see the world through the lens of love. So while you've been in this Ten of Swords energy, where there's been no emotion whatsoever, you've just been, you've just been hermit energy, you've just been rebuilding. But now you're actually learning to calm those waves. Pull this down here. You're learning to settle these waves, these choppy emotions now, by actually just concentrating toward in the last half of March to actually just focus on your inner light and see the world through the lens of love, basically. And this will actually just, it'll calm these waves to just a nice, not a still pond like this Ten of Swords, but it will just actually go with the flow. Yes, that's definitely the term that I feel here. Definitely calming these waves and enable you to go with the flow by actually concentrating on your inner light and see the world through love. And then you will either make this offer or they will make the offer to you. And yes, very straightforward, Pisces. Yes, you know what you've got to do, and wonderful journey. So thank you very much for listening, and please like, share, subscribe, and I will see you again next time. Thank you now. Bye.